morning. It is the very last day of September and I am on another fall color mission. I am back in the Chihuahua Mountains and today I'm going to be climbing Little Giant Pass, which is supposed to have some of the best views in the area and also offer some amazing fall color. But like most trails in this area, it is challenging. I am going to be doing 4,000 feet of climbing in 8.5 miles today, and it's also not easy climbing. I have a river crossing to do this morning in the cold, so it's going to be an interesting trail, but I am very excited because the views from what I've seen are supposed to be amazing. It's going to be a gorgeous day today. The skies are clear, the stars coming in were amazing, and so it's going to be beautiful. I have a lot of work to do and I need to get moving to warm up, so let's get on up this trail. Well, I made it into the sun, and I've done the first 2.5 miles, and the first half of this trail climbs through the forest, which is glowing in this early morning light, and I'm very close to breaking the tree line, and based on the peekaboo views I've gotten so far, it looks like it's going to be amazing. But I've also kind of done the easy part, so from here on to the pass, it's going to be steep. So I've reached this really cool rocky section where you're just kind of walking up the bedrock. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of really gorgeous rock here and some quartz and stuff. I came from down there, came up this. There is a trail and there are cairns, so this is not as bad as it looks. And then going up this, and then once I get over the top of this, fall color display ahead of me. But yeah, I mean, the views have opened up. I am almost to the real part of the show, but I do like a cool rocky trail like this, and this is really cool geologically with the bedrock exposed like this. Yep, just a little bit more climbing, fall color. I reached the fall colors. Oh, I have about a mile to go up to the pass, which is right behind me, and oh, I just came out and got this view of just the rainbow of colors up here. It's amazing. So now what I get to do is weave up through this, and that is Little Giant Pass. So I can see where I'm going, and this is the part where I'm gonna go slow because I'm going to enjoy this section of trail. It's supposed to be the most beautiful stretch, and just wow, there's so many different colors. Anyway, gonna climb higher, the view's gonna get better, the colors are gonna get better. Let's go to the top of the pass. I made it to the top of Little Giant Pass. The wind is definitely below freezing up here, but it feels amazing, and that is the view you climb to see. This is the Napiqua River Valley, Mount Clark, Glacier Peak, deep into the Glacier Peak wilderness. Some of the most rugged parts of the state. Oh my gosh. That is stunning. Picturesque. Holy. The mountains around here are massive, and the scale is just really hard to convey. They're huge, and the geology in this area is also really cool. But whew, that was a hard climb. I'm gonna hang out up here, enjoy the sun, and enjoy these mountains. I had to put the coat on because, yeah, it is very cold up here. This is like 6,500 feet, so it is chilly. It's October 1st tomorrow, and there's a dusting of snow on some of these mountains. But I got a little wind shelter here with the rocks, and the sun is warm. But I can go ahead and give the tour. I already kind of pointed out some of the peaks. This is the Napiqua River Valley, and this is the river, and it's so beautiful how it meanders up the valley. This is Clark Mountain, a really awesome looking peak with its glacier, massive glacier on that thing. This is Glacier Peak, and then I don't know what the name of this one is. I will include it in the video, but it has some crazy stripes on it. That is a really cool looking mountain. And then we come down further down the valley. This is the valley where I drove up. Down there is where I started. So 4,000 feet down there at the bottom of the valley. It's all those gorgeous fall colors. And then we're coming into more of the Chihuahua Mountains. One of these is Carn Mountain. And then the big one on the end, way over here, that is Mount Maud. So I started September climbing Mount Maud, and I'm finishing September at Little Giant Pass. And ever since I did Mount Maud, because I've been very curious about this area of the state and I wanted to get out here. It's remote, so it's a bit of a chore it's a bit of a drive. You have to work to get out here. But gosh, I just fell in love with this area. It's just beautiful, and it is definitely worth the trip. And I have plans to explore more of these mountains, but what an amazing view. Like, this valley view is absolutely worth climbing 4,000 feet. If the fall colors weren't enough. Oh, and the wind died down a little bit, so I'm not freezing. I'm just kind of cold now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these rocks make a perfect little bench, so I get to chill out here and eat my snack before I have to think about heading back down. Coming off the pass, it got chilly up there. It is definitely fall. And now I'm heading back down. I get to enjoy these gorgeous meadows for the next 1,000 feet. I'm not gonna film too much on the way out because I have 4 miles and 4,000 feet to descend, and a river crossing. So I'd like to make pretty good time, but I will film plenty of the views and fall color on the way back, because this really is a beautiful trail. I'm on the final stretch and I'm going to wrap up now. Little Giant Pass, I think that might be the best fall color display I have seen, at least when it comes to the Alpine meadows. I don't think I've seen one that has quite so many different variants in color. Like, there were so many different reds and oranges and yellows. It's just gorgeous. And then, of course, the view from the top of the pass. I had heard from a few sources that that view up the valley is supposed to be one of the best views in Washington State. And I was like, okay, let's go see if this checks out. The best. And I gotta say, it is definitely up there. Pictures do not do it justice because of the sheer scale of the valley and the mountains. It's just incredible. So the notes I have for this is a hard climb. 4,000 feet is hard anyway you do it. But this is pretty steep. There are some switchbacks, but there are a lot of parts where you're just kind of going straight up. There's that rocky section, which actually isn't too bad. There's a pretty good established trail and there are cairns. It looks scrambly, but it actually is not. And then the other part about this trail is at the very beginning, you have to ford the Chihuahua River, which, depending on what time of year you do that,
it may or may not be passable. It's the end of September, so for me it was like up to my calves, but that is unavoidable. But I think that makes it more exciting, more adventurous. I don't think there are too many fall color displays in the area that can top that. That was just perfect timing. But yeah, I gotta bang out the last mile of this trail, and it's the end of September. We're getting into October, so hopefully next time I see you, I will be chasing larch trees because they're about to turn. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.